Hey, this is Jeff from BBQPlus, and today we're going to be smoking some cheese. So I've just got a block here of a medium cheddar cheese, picked it up at the local supermarket. We're going to put this into a cold smoke. So the idea behind cold smoke, I don't want to add a lot of heat because I don't want the cheese to melt, but do want to impart some great smoky flavor into it, show you just how to do that. Make sure that if you're going to do this, you leave yourself about, I don't know, a couple, 2-3 weeks before you're actually going to use it, because this needs to sit in your refrigerator fully wrapped up for about 2 to 3 weeks before you're able to use it. Wrap it all up. I put it in my vacuum pack and seal up each one of those. And by having those in the refrigerator for a couple of weeks, it allows the smoke to penetrate all the way into the cheese. Otherwise, you're just going to get it around the outside. So let's get started. Got a block of cheese from my local supermarket. Gonna cut that open. This is medium cheddar cheese. You can use whatever you want. Pepper jack is great, whatever you like. And what we're gonna do is just cut this up into smaller pieces. So the idea is this will be useful for you when you're gonna have a nice little charcuterie plate, or you just wanna have some crackers and cheese. That's great. Grilled cheese sandwiches are fantastic with this also. So I'm gonna cut this up into about 5 pieces. And by making them a little bit smaller, it's better for the penetration of the smoke into the cheese. So here's my blocks of cheese. And I'm gonna just put each one of these on a little grate. And I like to do this to be able to allow the smoke to get all the way around it. So I've got 2 of these little grates. I'm gonna smoke these actually in a cardboard box. So it's a cold smoke attachment that I'm gonna use. First thing I do is take my cardboard box, got some aluminum foil in. You can see this has been seasoned well already. I've used this before. Got a little hole in the side here. That's where the smoke is gonna go in through. So we just take these, put them right inside the box. Nothing fancy about that. You can take a look. It's just cardboard box with cheese, and we're gonna throw some smoke on there and make it all happy. Seal this up. And I've got a cold smoke attachment that I'm gonna use. This is the Smoke Chief Cold Smoker. So I don't want to throw heat on here. I just want to add smoke to it. So I have chosen to use some maple hickory cherry blend pellets. Maple and cherry don't make too intense of a smoke taste, so that's good for it. I'm gonna throw a few more in there. This is a little gift pack that was sent to me by a friend, and it has all kinds of different smoker chips. And it's got apple, I think we've got some cherry, we've got some hickory, bunch of them, but I think this maple hickory cherry will be a good choice for what we're doing today. Turn it on, and we're gonna see some smoke start to come out through this side. If you do this in your smoker, you may want to change things up a little bit. One, make sure you set it at the lowest setting. You may even want to use like an Amazon tube to be able to throw that smoke in there. That way you're not going to generate a whole bunch of heat. If you're doing this in the summertime, I've even seen where people put bags of ice inside their smoker. So that way you can still get the smoke, but you're not generating any heat and you're keeping a little bit cool. Especially if you got a dark colored smoker, it's out in the sun, it's 95 degrees, you don't want to have just a, you don't want to make cheese soup. So, oh, look at that, that is going great. So what we're gonna do, got a hole in the side there, now we've got smoke just Popping right into there, and we're just gonna let this mellow out for a little while. I'm gonna put something for some weight on the top there. Hold that box closed, and we're just gonna let it go for a while. This is gonna be great stuff. Okay, we've given this about a half hour, and we have got some great smoke coming out of here. This smells really good. So we're gonna take a look in here and see what our cheese looks like. Look at all the smoke that is throwing out of there. So we've got some nice smoke happening on there. That looks wonderful. You can see the cheese is starting to sweat a little bit. That's good. I think we're just gonna button this up, let it go for a few more minutes, and check in and see how this looks. All right, we're good to go on this. We have been running for about 45 minutes. Got some nice smoke on there, I think. That looks really good. We're gonna pull these out of here and just let them sit on the counter for a little while and kind of dry off a little bit that moisture that's on top. Then we're gonna put them in the seal-a-meal and seal those fellas up. Put them in the refrigerator and check back in them. We won't be checking back for probably about 2 to 3 weeks. So these are gonna last a long time in your refrigerator, especially because you've got them in vacuum seal bags. The last step though is to always take a Sharpie and write on here exactly what it is. So this was a medium cheddar, the date that I smoked it, and also what kind of pellets that I used. In this case, it was a maple hickory cherry blend. But we're just gonna write on this, on the side that's a little bit more flat. Hey, so just hanging out here in the new gazebo that I built for my wife, and we're gonna try some of this smoked cheese. So this was what we used in the super smoke, where we just basically smoked it in a cardboard box with the smoked chief. And smoked chief is just a great little item to use when you don't want to add heat, but you just want to add smoke to something. Again, I do almonds, cashews, I love to do cheese, and that's what we've got right here. Now we've got some of these to try. Just put it on a cracker and that is very good. Nice smoky taste to it, not overpowering, just a little bit. And you can smoke it longer if you want a heavier smoke taste, or you can go a little bit lighter on it. It's really up to you. This is just a medium cheddar, but you can decide if you want to use a mild, a sharp cheddar. Maybe you want to use even like a pepper jack. That turns out really good also. Good on crackers, great as a little appetizer, especially in the summertime when it's nice weather, you want to be outside, maybe getting together with some friends or some neighbors. Fantastic. Give this a try. So it's smoked cheese with the smoked chief on the super smoke. Give this a try, you'll really enjoy it.